Y'all gotta watch these women out here, younger men too, because they can be looking at you because she's into you, she values you, or because she's sizing you up to see what your value will be, because she can't wait to get her greasy little hands on your money.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, hit that bell while you are here. And so I want to go over this subject about divorce and marriage, how marriage is a big scam. I talked about this before. I've actually told you guys how, there is so many things that cause men to have to pay because the system relies on men getting a divorce. So of course we know that the whole system or the whole culture is to get women to file for divorce and reward them for filing for divorce. They want us to be separated, and that's how they're able to milk money out of men most times. Of course, this is not every case, but about probably 90% of the time, men ends up have to pay at each divorce. So with that being said, that is why I tell you brothers, as always, do not get married in the West. Do not do anything related to that in the West. Even watch out for common law, depending on what state you live in, because you can't get screwed because the system is designed to take money from you. So with that being said, I want to jump into these videos and go over more information about divorces and how marriage is a scam for the divorce. Let's go ahead and check out the next video. He wants a divorce because, and there's plenty of reasons why men will want a divorce. And if a man wants a divorce, that means you are horrible.
Fucking freedom, leave him alone. Stop playing stupid when your man wants a divorce and I don't know why, I'm the victim, it must be another woman. Bitch, you ain't fooling nobody, I'm a chick too. I was been scrolling through fucking TikTok last night and I can hear a woman. And I hear, we've been together for 30 years, we're a week from moving into our retirement house that we built. Everything's paid off. Like, he hit me with, I want a divorce. I'm in shock. I've never been in shock. I begged, I pleaded, I screamed, I cried, and he wants nothing to do with me. Can you imagine if you built this whole ass life together, everything's paid off, you're retired, you built your dream house and he wants to fucking leave you?
That means he was tired of you. He had enough of dealing with your shit. That means that he wants to be in peace. He might end up going to Thailand. So that's basically her plan. Her plan was a dream home and so forth. He said, this ain't for me. I got other plans. Maybe he became to be a passport bro. Maybe he saw the light and he said, nah, this ain't it. This ain't how life should be.
I can tell you right now what she did. I want this, I want that, bitch. That's what the fuck you did. You didn't give a fuck about his burdens. You didn't give a fuck about his feelings. You complained, you bitch, you whined, and you drove the man up a fucking tree to the point where he had no fucking way out. Women will divorce you for next to fucking nothing. When a man puts a ring on your finger, he loves you more than anything in the world. It is unconditional. For a man to ask for a divorce, you had to have put that man through some fucking shit.
Yeah, that's true. I can understand it. And there was a lot of women like that. And they don't understand that they're hard to deal with. So a lot of times men just deal with it. And then he allows them to just, call for the, make the divorce or whatever. But the whole fact of the matter is, a lot of these women are not worth being married to because of your peace of mind.
Women get custody because the court system favors them.
No, but okay.
And I'll tell you what.
Go on.
And men are punished for being traditional in this country. They are, because the way the court system and see this, I'm gonna talk about this because I know things. The code is written. It's basically the person that spends the most time with the child. Well, if a man wants to protect and provide for his family, who does that punish? The guy for doing the right thing.
But the children spend more time with the mothers. Sometimes men are not as involved.
Correct.
But
it's because
children that want to go with
it's because they're at work though. Yeah. And then if you look at let's talk about what's in the best interest of the child. When you look at single father homes, they fare very similar to two-parent households. When you look at single mother homes, they become criminals.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
They become criminals, drug dealers, school shooters. Every really problem that you can look at in society comes from single mother homes. Single father homes, not the same.
What's the new?
It's all facts. This is all facts. You can go ahead and look that up. You know, they've done the research on it, and it is all facts. Let's move on.
I'm a single mom of a 2.5-year-old. I've been split up from my ex for about 10 months now. I still get hit hard sometimes with the grief and the loneliness of it all. Like, I took him to the park and we were playing alone for a long time, and he was saying cute things, funny things, and I was texting my mom and my sister and, you know, telling them what he said, and then another family comes and it's a mom, a dad, and a son his age, and they're all three playing together, and the kid says something funny and they both laugh and look at each other and like talk about it, and I literally had to leave the park because I started sobbing because I grieve that life so hard. You can have all the support in the world, you can have the best parents, the best family, but nothing replaces that relationship you have with a spouse and your kid. And sometimes it just feels so overwhelming that it still feels so heavy. And that the guilt still eats away at me, even though I know it was the right decision. Just the guilt that I can't give my son, like, that life.
There are no phones connected. Connect a phone and try again.
It feels really heavy and really overwhelming still. And sometimes I just feel really tired. This is all to say, if you're doing this too, you're not alone. Like, it freaking sucks. I don't know when it's supposed to get easier. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if this is just the pain I feel forever. But if it is, I feel it with you.
My first question is, who wrecked the marriage? Who the one who first wanted to have the divorce? Most of the time it's the women. So you're the one who destroyed your marriage, number one, more than likely. I'm not saying that's what happened with her, but more than likely, statistically, saying that she probably was the one who did it, especially that one thing that she said in there. You know, so she had no other way. Well, you know, I'm sure that she came to that decision because of being selfish. Number two, she doesn't understand what a man goes through financially, because that man is being destroyed. He's going through the ringer. So as you're emotionally hurt, he is financially hurt, going through the ringer. So he's not only hurt emotionally, but he's also hurt financially. So he got a double whammy compared to just you and your emotions. But, you know, hey, of course, you know, women is, you know, a lot of these women, they think about themselves. But let's move on. And it's a warning. These types of women you got to look out for so you don't catch a divorce.
Why does no one talk about family court trauma? I had a session with a man recently, and it really tugged at my heart. And I said, I really have to share this with the world. So, men, y'all got to be aware of a woman that you have kids with who tries to start a physical altercation with you. That woman is going to need a plan to keep you out of your children's lives while still keeping the finances flowing from you to her.
Facts, no offense.
She is going to need to start a physical altercation with you. She's going to hit you. She's going to scratch you so you can have a reaction and damage something in your space so she can call the police and show them that you are abusive. You can't control yourself.
And 9 times out of 10, she's going to win at any situation like that. If they show that something that you have destroyed something, while she started it, more than likely, you're still going to get in trouble, no matter what.
Because she's going to need a DC number to take to court to file for a restraining order. This is going to secure primary custody for her when she takes you to court to sue you for child support. With that restraining order, you will never get back the time you lost with your kids, and you'll never be able to take those allegations back. You will no longer be able to fight for 50-50 legal and physical custody. Now, I have sons, and the one thing I'm proud of is that my sons have a super weapon, and that is their father. Because even when my husband is upset, he's thinking through his actions. And one thing I have learned over time through countless sessions and sit-downs with people is that women get upset and they throw things, they hit things, they destroy things emotionally and physically. They have zero control over their emotions.
Hold on, let me stop you there. Women do have control over their emotions. They choose not to control it. That's the problem. Men, they could do the same thing. Men could let their emotions, get out of control, but we don't, because we know how to control it. We're just as emotional as women. We're all human, but women like to use that scapegoat that they can't control their emotions, which is, I think, it's the biggest crock of shit. That's just me.
Now imagine a boy being raised by someone with those attributes. That boy will become a man who will easily fall right into the hands of the law system through a conniving woman. And men, y'all already know this, because y'all don't have to be in love with a woman anymore, but will still fuck her. And then she'll come back and fuck your life up. But she already showed you who she is. She already showed you she ain't shit. She'll take everything you worked hard for, destroy your career, and then take every opportunity to destroy your character and play the victim. Then after she has started taking everything from you, she'll call you lazy and a bum.
And if she's on the next level, she's going to destroy your relationship with your family. She's going to go down everything from your job, family, friends, whatever she could do to try to destroy you. And then of course play a victim. That's just how a lot of them play it. It's sad.
And just one more thing, just imagine this. Imagine young men investing $500 a month into their college education and not into child support. What would our community look like? Because women know what man will be the workhorse, and that's how they'll choose which baby daddy they're going to put on child support. As my husband says, the slave trade. And it has nothing to do with race either. Women will weigh you and put you up on that family court block, look at your teeth, look at how big your arms are, how strong your legs are, and they'll say, yeah, this is a good one right here. He's going to work for a long while. And then she'll tell you while she's taking all your money, ha, now go survive off of overtime. Y'all got to watch these women out here, younger men too, because they can be looking at you because she's into you, she values you, or because she's sizing you up to see what your value will be, because she can't wait to get her greasy little hands on your money. Because that family court slave trade is real. Because a woman will put a man who loves his kids and wants his kids on child support. But the one that doesn't have a job, the one that doesn't want his kids, she'll leave his ass alone. Now that is reality.
And the courts will not mess with him. Because he has no money. Because the judges can't make money off of him. That's why. I tell you, brothers, you don't want to be a part of this court system. This court system is rigged. It is a scam. It is basically like a Ponzi scheme. So I tell you, brothers, don't get yourself caught up in that situation. Don't deal with the women in the West. You just because you never know what you're going to deal with. You never know which one's going to be the one that's going to try to duke you into believing that she was something that she really wasn't. So hey, just watch out for those red flags as well. This is Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.